There is unanimous agreement among medical researchers of the importance of gut health to overall health. The microbes do much more than help digest our food. They generate hormones which regulate our bodies so we don't overeat and get fat and sick. They generate the essential chemicals needed to regenerate our body parts as they age and wear. They support our immune system, and they even affect our mood and psychological well-being. If you're not convinced, you can read my summary of medical opinion on my website. We initially get our microbes from mum at birth, but later we get our microbes from the soil via plants. However, getting the right microbes into your gut is a totally different story, as there are 3 major obstacles to overcome. We have a plan to overcome these obstacles, and you can watch while I talk. There are beneficial microbes and harmful microbes. How do we get the beneficial microbes without the harmful microbes? In the past, we ate food that naturally gave us beneficial microbes, but we also got sick and died from the harmful microbes. Microbes have a short life. They typically have a half-life of about a day, meaning that after 2 or 3 days they have effectively died off. But they compensate this by being a randy lot. A cell can divide within 20 minutes of being formed, so they have no problems keeping the numbers up. It may appear that the same microbes are bobbing about, but they are not the same. They are the daughters and granddaughters of the original microbes. We like to compare this to a girl walking up a down escalator and call it dynamic equilibrium. We see a similar thing in big cities. The population today may look pretty similar to the population of 100 years ago, apart from wearing different clothes, but they are all different people. The key point is that people and microbes must keep breeding to maintain the population. No late night hanky-manky, no more people, and the same with microbes. If we don't give them the right conditions, basically food, water and air, they stop breeding and we end up with a pile of dead, inert soil. We know that a healthy gut has over 1,000 species which work together as an integrated ecosystem. We may be able to breed a few species in the lab, but we cannot duplicate a healthy, natural gut. The solution is obvious. Study how those people who already have a healthy gut, which is simple, breed the beneficial microbes in the soil, grow plants which will contain the microbes, then eat the plants while fresh before the microbes die. That is what we have been doing successfully for many years, with dedicated people who are prepared to devote their time to mastering the process. But this severely limits the number of people who can benefit, so we need a new approach. Everyone should be able to benefit from a healthy gut. First step was to develop a way we could make a living soil with a workable lifespan. This is our plan. We develop a soil which contains 1. All the essential minerals, particularly the trace minerals like magnesium, zinc, iron, selenium, iodine, etc. required for health. 2. Living beneficial microbes and the creatures of the soil which support these microbes. 3. A food source for the microbes and creatures so they can continue to breed, even while being transported and living with microbes. We then train people with a suitable background and interest in setting up a local supply business to supply their local community. They will offer 3 levels of product. At the top end, they will supply G-Biter boxes with plants ready to eat and growing in the living soil. This will be a relatively expensive operation as it will require delivering fresh boxes every week. The most practical is to supply kits, which include the living soil so people can grow their own plants. This should be well within the capabilities and time constraints of the majority of people. For the really determined people who can construct their own G-Biter boxes from scraps, just supply the living soil. We would manage a multi-vendor website where each grower would have their own page describing the products and services they offer. This would be the normal way for customers to buy the G-Butter product, with the customers dealing directly with the local grower. We will run a trial in Brisbane where we can supply the local community, and when we have tested and sorted out hitches, we will look to establish local groups wherever there are both local customers and growers interested in establishing their own local communities. If you're interested, please enter your name and an email address here, and we will keep you informed of developments.